Directors, thank you. Chiefs, thank you. Chief Madry, congratulations. So I wanted to touch on the organized retail crime. And we're looking at more of, and I know we're balancing empathy and accountability when it comes to that, right? Because we're looking to make sure that we get those persistent organized crime shoplifters. So we talked earlier about it was mentioned common sense, right? Legislation or things that we can do and offering suggestions. So one of the suggestions that I've offered with some of my colleagues is those that are arrested and convicted with 2 prior petty larcenies and then get arrested again numerous times with those 2 convictions within 18 months, making it cumulative if it's more than $1,000, raising that to a felony grand larceny because it's over $1,000. Do you think that would target those organized crime retailers? And specifically, what type of numbers do you think you have on those specific cases that it would be?
Well, I'm going to, what we take a hard look at, the NYPD, I'm going to say what we look at and what I look at. I look at somebody getting arrested for a felony shoplift, and is that person then arraigned on a felony, right? Because that's really where if you get rearrested and you have that open felony, you know, things can happen a lot differently if you were not arraigned on that felony, because if you weren't and you do get arraigned on the misdemeanor, it's usually going to end at arraignment, right? So when I look at that data, we do see a decrease in some areas of New York City of individuals getting arrested for a felony shoplift and then getting arraigned on that felony. So my office does track that, but you know, I will say this, sir. We are in constant communication with the district attorney's offices across the city in regards to recidivism and shoplifting. We are not talking about individuals going to a store and taking $15 of property. That's not who we're talking about, right? You know, there's rehabilitation for that, there's programs for that, and a lot of times we don't arrest for that. Yeah. You know.
So would legislation to correct that, making 2 prior convictions of petty larceny, because then over 18 months, a cumulative of over $1,000, because we're not going after those individuals, we're going after those organized retailers.
Any legislation that targets persistent offenders,
okay. Fair enough.
I think that's common sense.
So I want to switch gears now on to 16 and 17-year-olds who raise the age with firearms. I know that, you know, the current law, if they're merely in possession of a loaded firearm, it automatically goes to family court if they don't display it or they don't use it in the commission of a crime. Some of the legislation that we put forward is to correct that and make that one of the designated criteria to keep it in youth part criminal. Of those 450 that you mentioned in 2022, how many, if you can tell me, how many 16 and 17-year-olds were arrested with a firearm and it was referred to youth part, was referred to family court because they did not display it or they did not use it in the commission of crime? In essence, having it in their waistband, it was observed, they were arrested. Now, I also wanted to ask you, because I know that there's been situations where, not getting into specifics, but there was in a borough in New York City where an individual was 16 years old, got arrested for a firearm.
Mr. Reilly, your time actually ended a minute ago. They started you at the wrong time.
Oh, started me at the wrong one?
Okay. They gave you an extra 2 by mistake.
Fair
so
enough.
only take them back 1.
I apologize.
Okay?
Thank you.